Hey everyone, this is a guitar tutorial for Let My Life Be Worship by Bethel Music. Before we begin though, please consider subscribing to my channel or give this video a like and comment below on what else you'd like to see in the future. Additionally, if you're interested in any of the gear that you see today, there are links in the description below. Alright, grab your acoustic guitar and you don't need a capo today. Yay! And let's get started. Alright, like I said, you don't need a capo and the key of the song is in C, so you're going to need to know the following chords. C, C major 7, C over G, A minor, F major 7, F, E minor, E7, and G. Alright, so those are a lot of chords you need to know, and I had to wear my glasses because I have notes at the bottom of where my feet are. I gotta say, there's a lot of stuff that this song has to offer, especially when it comes to playing an acoustic guitar. And there are technically two acoustic parts. So I want to do my best to cover the major ones and, of course, the chord structure. If you have any questions about that, or if you wanted a part and you couldn't see it in the video, then I can definitely help you out. So I'm just going to show you the main stuff and we'll go from there. Let's start with the chords though. Here's how I play each one. For the C chord, put your index finger on the first fret, B string, middle finger, second fret, D string, ring finger, A string, third fret, and that is the regular C chord. Just avoid strumming the low E. Now to play C major 7, you just lift off your index finger and there you go. C major 7. To play a C over G, you're going to keep that same shape you started with the C chord, bump your ring finger up to the low E string, put your pinky where it was on the A string, third fret. Now you have C over G. Kind of a deeper, fuller sound. All right, now for the G chord, put your middle finger on the low E, third fret, index finger on the A string, second fret, ring finger and pinky go on the high E and B strings of the third fret also. For the A minor chord, put your index finger on the B string, first fret, middle finger on the D string, second fret, and ring finger on the G string, second fret also. Avoid strumming the low E for this. That's your A minor. For the F chord, you're going to play it two different ways, basically, because you have F and F major 7. Now, the Bethel way to play F is not to bar it, so you're going to put your ring finger and pinky on the A and D strings of the third fret, put your middle finger down on the G string, second fret, and your index finger goes on the B string, first fret. You don't strum the high E or low E strings, though. It's plain old regular F. Now, if I wanted to play F major 7, I would just add the high E string, keep everything the same. That's F major 7. For E7, put your index finger on the G string, first fret, middle finger, A string, second fret, and you get to strum everything. I believe there also is an E minor here, so to play E minor, pretty easy. Just put your middle finger and ring finger on the second fret, A and D strings, and you get to strum everything for this. All right, so those are all the chords you need to know. Pretty simple chords, except for maybe some of the 7th chords or the major 7th chords, really, that you haven't seen before. But don't let that deter you. It's actually really fun to play them, and it sounds so cool, especially when you listen to this song and there's two different acoustic guitar parts. So just keep that in mind. Remember, when we're going through the song, I'm going to try to show you the main stuff. So there is a really cool acoustic guitar part in that first chorus. I'm going to play that after I play through the song for you, but I'll break it down more and I'll break down some more parts throughout the song as well. So stay tuned. Here we go. F, G, E minor, A minor, G, F, G, E minor, A minor, F, G, E minor, A minor, G, F, G, C, F, G, A minor, F, C, G, F, G, A minor, F, G,
May my
F,
life be
G,
worship to you.
F, C, F, C, F,
In blessing,
G,
in sorrow,
A minor,
the ordinary,
A minor, G, F,
whatever
G,
the cost,
A minor,
you're always with
A minor, G, F,
my heart's cry.
G,
My whole life
E minor,
is for your
A
glory.
minor, G, F,
You have
G,
attention.
C, F, C, G, F, C, G, F, G, E7, A minor, G, F, G, C, F, G, A minor, C,
Let it be worship. You're the
F,
only one worth it.
G,
Nothing is like you. There's no one beside you.
A minor,
Only you're worthy. You're worthy. So
C,
let it be worship. You're the
F,
only one worth it.
C over G,
Nothing is like you. There's no one beside you.
F,
Only you're worthy. You're worthy. So
C,
let it be worship. You're the
F,
only one worth it.
C over G,
It's like you. There's no one beside you.
F,
Only you're worthy. You're worthy.
F again, C over G, G, F, 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 G, E7, A minor, G, F, G, C, Well, everyone, I hope that I was able to help you out with that tutorial. So let's talk about that really cool part when the acoustic first comes in for that first chorus. And you can ditch the pick, or you can do what I did during the playthrough and hold it in your palm. It's a little harder to do that. But here is how I played that really cool line. You're basically plucking two strings at a time and creating harmony. And this is what it sounds like. And then the instrumental right before the verse. All right, so that is a lot to break down, and I'm going to start with the first part, which kind of actually repeats itself. So you have your middle finger on the low E, 8th fret, index finger on the D, 7th fret. That's your first note. I'm using my thumb and my middle finger to pluck those, by the way. Slide that shape up. Now you're on 10 for the low E, 9 on the D. And then 12 low E, our ring finger is covering that, and 10 on the D. So once again, now I'm going to go to the D and G, 10th fret. No fancy way to pluck that. You can do it that way with the bar. Then middle finger on the A string, 10th fret, and index finger, 9th fret G. And then 10th fret A again. Now your ring finger has to go over to the D string and cover to 12. So just that part. And you do that same part twice, and then May My Life is this part. You're going to put your index finger on the 10th fret, kind of bar everything. Put your ring finger on the G string, 12th fret, and you're going to pluck these 3 strings, A, D, and G. So barring the 10th fret on A and D, and then your ring finger is covering 12th fret G. Now my thumb is going to pluck the D string on the 10th fret first, and get that cool 5th sound right there with that index finger and ring finger. Then you're going to go to the D and G, D 10th fret, G 9th fret, back to A and D on the 10 and 12, then A and D 10th fret, index finger, then ring finger on the D string, 12th fret, index finger on the A string, 10th fret. So just that part. And now the weird part. To me, it sounds pretty close to the recording, but I think there's something that I'm doing wrong, so maybe you could write that down in the comments. This is the one I'm a little iffy on. I'm going to put the D and G down on the 10th fret, and just pluck the D by itself and then together with the G twice. And then A string 10, G string 9. Slide down 2 frets, keep the same shape. And then A string, 7th fret, G string 5. So that part one more time. And then basically a C major 7 chord, D string, 3rd fret, ring finger G string, 5th fret with your pinky on the B string, same fret. Really cool chord. Those 3 strings are going to sound. And then bump it up. You're just going to play the D and the G string on the 5 and 7. Then go to your F major 7 chord. So I'm going to play that whole thing really slowly so you can try to catch anything you might have missed. And I'm sorry I can't explain it too much, again, for the sake of time. But also, I'm kind of weary because I'm not sure if this is actually correct for the recording. I try to do it best by ear. I didn't do it by tabs or anything like that because it's a new song. So here it is, just slower. Pretend to play that again, and now we're on the next part. And there you go. That is the special acoustic guitar part, the lead part, technically, if you will, for the first chorus. Okay, so for the main strumming pattern, this is what you could do for especially like the last chorus or the final bridge part. For example, here is the final chorus. So this is what my right hand's doing. down, down. And just accenting the downbeat, because this is a 6/8 song, so you want to accent those downbeats. That's the main strumming pattern, if you will, and if you can't do anything else, definitely try that strumming pattern, and it will fit through the song. But just keep in mind that some of these parts are picked, separately, like I did for that second verse. Kind of split it up. You could do that rhythm part where you just kind of hold the chord, or you could pick it, and that's the benefit of having two acoustic guitar players that know what they're doing. Hey, this is a great song from Bethel, and what can I say? I definitely don't want to explain something that's not there, so I'm just trying to give you guys what I can hear, and maybe something will happen in the future where you guys can see something like a tutorial from them specifically breaking down the song. But I gotta hand it to them. Great song and great arrangement for the acoustic guitar. It's been a while for a worship song to have something like this, so thank you guys from Bethel Music. All right, well, thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, comment below on what else you'd like to see in the future, and thanks again for watching. Have a great week. God bless.